to my channel. So today's video is called a empties video. I think I got this idea from Shanexo. I don't know if someone else started this idea or created it on YouTube, but yeah, this video is just about products and makeup and stuff that I have finished, like emptied. And I'm just going to talk about them, if I enjoyed the product, if I'm going to repurchase or not, and like why and things like that. So yeah, lots of them are foundations, so I'll try and go really fast so this video isn't really long. I just want to make a disclaimer as to why I haven't made any makeup tutorials yet. I'm currently waiting on my big backdrop to arrive, so I don't have to work with this, so I can actually look at my mirror. So yeah, there'll be a big pink backdrop when I start filming my makeup tutorials. I know that is what everyone has been waiting to see, but yeah, so this is my empties video, so keep on watching. So the first product is a Bondi Sands product. It is the Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk Body Moisturizer, and it's a 24-hour one, and it's a dual action formula. So I use, as you can see, it's empty, and I use this for about 2 weeks straight. It did give a bit of definition on my stomach and my legs and all that, all the places I applied it. And yeah, so if you're looking for a everyday gradual tanner, try out the Bondi Sands one. It's pretty good. You can get it from Priceline. I probably won't be repurchasing this just because I have gone and changed my whole tanning routine to I only get spray tans now. So yeah, I probably won't use this again. Moving on to face moisturizers. Okay, so I have two from the Body Shop. They look like this. They're both empty. Well, nearly empty, as you can see. That one, and there's this one. So this one is this is a limited edition one, but you can get it normally. It is the Vitamin E Moisturizer Cream. It's a 48-hour hydration one. This is just a small container of it. I love this. This is my favorite moisturizer to date. This, I don't even know how to explain it. It makes you feel refreshed, it smells really good, and it really hydrates the skin. I use this every day. I put it on in the morning before I apply my makeup. So yes, I will be repurchasing this. I do have another one stored away, ready to go. Then I have the Body Shop Drops of Youth Cream. It is a moisturizer as well. There was nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it. I used it all up. The only thing I didn't like about it is the smell. It has like it's a really, like, it's okay, but it's pretty strong, and yeah, I just didn't really like the scent of it, so that's why I probably won't be repurchasing this. I will go with my other Body Shop moisturizer. I have a primer here by MAC. It's the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I finished this a long time ago, so I can't even really remember using this, but it is completely empty. I believe it did have a bit of shine and glitter in it, which I thought was really weird. Yeah, and because I can't remember it, it must not have been that amazing, so I don't think I will be repurchasing this one. I have three concealers here. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer here in the shade 15 Fair Clair. This is empty. I did actually like this one. The color was a little bit pink toned for me. It is very lightweight on the skin. A little bit more coverage I would have liked, but for a drugstore concealer it is pretty good, and I would repurchase this one. I now have a high-end one by Too Faced. It's the Born This Way one, the Naturally Radiant Concealer. I really actually didn't like this one. I thought it would be way more pigmented and had more coverage, but it really didn't for me. Like, it felt really lightweight, which was good, but sometimes in a concealer I like it to be a little bit more heavy because it produces that more coverage. This is the shade light medium. I probably could have gone a shade lighter. I do really like my concealers to be lighter so they brighten my under eyes and cover everything that I don't want it to cover as well at the same time. I now have another Maybelline one. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light Pale. The applicator on this is really weird. It's like a little sponge thing just there, and you kind of like have to twist it to get product to come out. I wouldn't just use this on the own to blend it out. I would use a beauty blender or a brush or anything like that. It ran out really quickly. Like, it does not have that much product in it, so I probably wouldn't recommend this one. Probably off getting the other Maybelline one that I just mentioned before. Okay, so I have powders and then I have a heap of foundations to mention in my Empties video. So the first powder that I have is the MAC Select Sheer Pressed Powder in the shade NC30. As you can see, completely empty. Yeah, this was actually a really good powder. I don't know, I finished this probably about a year ago, to be honest. It's just been sitting in my collection and I've finally done like a declutter of it, of my makeup collection. And I don't know why I never repurchased this. I might give it another go and repurchase it soon, because I do remember this being really, really good. Ones, I have the Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade 005 Silky Beige. I absolutely love this, as I mentioned in my previous favorites of 2017. I have a bunch of these, love using them. This was just an empty one. I'm gonna open this one because it is broken and I just made that mistake on this one. This is the Australia's Fresh and Flawless in the shade Medium Tan. I can't seem to find this shade Medium Tan in stores in Mackay, so I did have to change my shade, but I really like this one personally better than my others. So I have 5 foundations here that I have completely emptied. Some of them are doubled up, so I think I have about 8 or 10 here. So the first one I'm going to mention is the Lancome Idol Ultra Wear 24-Hour Comfort Retouch Free Foundation. And this is in the shade 005. This is a pretty good foundation for coverage wise. And long wearing, yeah, it's pretty good as well. The only thing I didn't like about this is the smell. It smells like, well, it does smell like roses. There's a rose on the packaging here. But it smells like old ladies, like perfume, if that makes sense. If they didn't put that scent on it, I probably would be using it more often. I do have another one in my collection at the moment. I think it's in a different shade though. This one was a little bit light for me. The other one is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I used to use this. This is in the shade Natural Beige. I use this when I have a tan on, and I really actually liked it. I should repurchase this one in this shade for my tanning when I am tan, but I kind of just haven't got around to it. I've been distracted by so many other new foundations that have come out lately. So yeah, Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. I have it in the shades 22 Bisque Light and 22 Bisque Medium. So they're pretty much the same shade. These are completely empty. I know they don't look it and they feel really heavy because that's the packaging. I really did like these foundations. The only thing I didn't like is the creasing in the smile lines, and it did look a little bit cakey. But I really liked how it felt like a velvety silk foundation when applying it to my face. I really did like that about it. And I actually didn't really like the applicator on it at all. I think it would have been so much easier and you would get so much more product out of it that is still in here if it was a pump applicator. The next two are, they're actually the same. They're the Hourglass Vanish Sticks. I've got the shade Warm Ivory and Linen here. I did really like these foundations, but the only reason why I will not be repurchasing these ones is because once they get close to the end, the foundation actually snaps and gets caught in either the lid or it gets caught down there. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's happened twice now, that once there's like this much left, it literally snaps off and you get stuck or you can't use it at all. I really do like the coverage on this. If you are to buy this, I would recommend being really careful when applying it. Do not push too hard. Be very careful when winding it down and all that. Make sure you wind it down full enough so it does not get stuck in the lid. But yeah, I might repurchase this in the future, but I don't know. The last product that I'm going to mention in my Empties video is the MAC Pro Longwear SPF 10 Foundation. I have the shades NC25 and NC25, they're both the same. I use these when I have a tan on. These are great for coverage and they really do last a long time. Do really need to purchase these. Love the packaging. Love the pumps on them. They're the same as the MAC Prep and Prime, not Prep and Prime, the MAC Fix Plus. I really like that. You can lock them so that they're not going to leak in your bag or anything like that. Yeah, so these are a really good foundation and I will be repurchasing these. Hey guys, that comes to the end of my video. I hope you really enjoyed watching this. Hope you learned something, want to try out a new product, some of the foundations maybe. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments down for any videos that you'd like to request me to do. Sorry I haven't posted any makeup tutorials yet. They are coming. They're just around the corner. I'm waiting for my backdrop to come. But yeah, so keep on following me on my journey with YouTube. I'm having so much fun at the moment filming, doing it as my little hobby. And yeah, see you next time.